This is Tommy Watt for T2T Boxing. I'm here joined by DDP Promoter Paul Keegan. We've just seen the weigh-in between Dennis Hogan and Jim Kelly. How you doing, Paul?
Good, Tommy, good.
It's been a very intense face-off between the pair on the main event. What did you see between them there? Jim looking maybe a little bit rattled?
Yeah, I think so. He wanted to get out of here and didn't want to do any interviews and stuff. Dennis is, as you can see, he's happy as Larry. He's cruisy. He's made weight so easy, like he's not even frazzled or anything. So he was a bit strange to see Kelly a bit emotional. He's quite calm and cool and collected usually, but yeah.
Yeah, been a bit of a surprise package this week. Obviously, hostilities in the build-up, and so the press conference it was all smiles, and
yeah, all
that seems to have faded away. Do you think that was mainly to get the fight made, or do you think
so?
Maybe
You know yourself, different? Tommy. I think lads want to talk it up on social media and stuff. There is that. Listen, there's mutual respect between Jimmy and Dennis, but at the end of the day, both of them are dads. Both of them are fighting for their families, and I think that's just probably hit there today with both of the boys, and that's where you would have seen the niggly come back in again. And I think once that first bell goes tomorrow, it's all on, so it's, yeah.
Yeah, so the main event is obviously the big talking point, but lower on the card there are some fantastic bouts as well. The co-main event is the one that everyone's been talking about in Australia, Reynold Quinlan and Damien Hooper. So Hooper obviously coming in the bigger man, but Quinlan looking fairly solid at the weight.
Yeah, I think he was actually a bit heavier than Hoops, which was strange for a natural super middleweight, but he's built on a lot of muscle, and Hoops is fired up for this one. You can see it there at the weigh-in, you can see it at the press conference when he turned up. He's fired up for this, so that could easily be probably the fight of the night. There's going to be a lot of passion there. Two proud Australian boys, two proud Aboriginal boys. They're going to go at it.
And I know that the part of the DDP thing is to work with fighters from all promoters, from all managers. Is there anything in place for the winner of that fight to work with you guys again, or
100%? What we always wanted to do, Tommy, was this is not just our card, and that's probably what everybody else understands. There's 4 or 5 different promoters working on our show here with us, 4 or 5 different managers. So for us, it's about building relationships, and hats off, Stewie Duncan. Matchmakers don't get a lot of praise usually, it's the promoter, it's the fighter and stuff. Stuart Duncan's our official matchmaker. Stewie's pulled us out of the bag. He has given me the best card in Australia to promote. That's easy. We've got about 100 tickets left. They'll go today. After the weigh-in, they'll go. Stewie Duncan's given me the best card possible, and you look from the bottom all the way up. Most of the fights are 50-50, and there's some serious world rankings on the line. So hats off to Stewie Duncan, but also hats off to the other teams as well. We're working with teams. I've just met Glenn Jennings, who looks after Tim Zoo. Great people. Hoops. Matt Rose, I'm working with the Hoops fight. Again, another superstar as well. So we enjoy working with these people. We're not here to overtake anybody or compete with anybody. We're our only competition. We want to work with every promoter. That's our plan.
Yeah, and I think that's the only way the sport can grow here in Australia. It's not big enough for people to have that.
No, I don't think
sort
so.
of one-on-one mentality.
No.
And so further down on the card, there's a few undefeated fighters. All put there. Somebody's always got to go in a couple of those fights. Tim Zoo, one of those, going up against guys 8-0. Probably his biggest test to date, and moving up in weight as well. How easy has it been to make these fights? Was Tim hard to match?
Tim Zoo was easy. Glenn rang me and said, listen mate, we want to work with you guys. Tim needs a fight. Can he go on the card? We want to be part of something big. We want to go on the card. And hopefully you would have seen from the weigh-in today, and the press conference the other day, we're all about making Australian boxing a first-tier sport. It breaks my heart when people say boxing is a second or third-tier sport. No, it's not. It's a first-tier sport. Our side of the world, Tommy, Ireland, the UK, its class is a big deal. We want to make it a big deal. The weigh-in is part of the show. So it's been very, very easy to make these fights because fighters want to be on our shows. We have probably had to refuse 20 or 30 phone calls in the last maybe 4 weeks. Can we be on the show? And unfortunately, we just can't. We can't. We would have had to start on Friday. So we already have our next show planned, June 16th. We're going to be launching our new brand, which is Future, which is all about building the next generation of Australian superstars. And I'll let you in a little bit of a secret there. I wasn't meant to announce that till tomorrow, but that's our new brand, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to have not our B shows, but our feeder shows. So we're going to have where the likes of the Joe Goodalls can get on board, and Nathan can get some experience out there fighting in a ring rather than being inactive for 4 or 5 months. And then their goal is to get onto these big shows here, and that's why we partnered up with these big venues. So easy fight to make, Tim Zoo. Worked with Glenn Jennings on that, and Stewie Duncan again. Easy. Took me 10 minutes to put that fight together.
Excellent. And yeah, it sounds like a great plan. Say, looking at the future of the fighters as well. All too often people wait until someone's a big name and then try and capitalise, per se, to build them up from the ground. Is a different story, and something maybe don't see enough of. So best of luck in that venture. Cool. And thanks for putting on a great show, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow night. Streamed live on Epicenter.tv.
Epicenter TV, live, globally. Jump on their website. You don't need to pay $1. We literally want some serious viewing audiences for this, so jump on there. You can watch it from your smart TV, from your mobile phone, from your laptop, from your iPad, and it's easy. It's a full TV production. It's not, you know, one or two guys walking around with camcorders. It's a full TV show. So tune in and watch the action.
All right. Thanks a lot for your time, Paul.
Thanks,
we'll
Tommy.
speak to you then. Thanks, mate.